Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 postseason is on the air. Tonight, we are at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. This is Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. The Tigers won the first game over the Seattle Mariners, so now they go on the road here to play the Baltimore Orioles at Camden Yards. The Tigers have to win 2 games, and the Orioles only have to win 1. The Tigers have already won one of those games against the Mariners. Now the Tigers, if they win, whoever wins tonight will go on to face the Cleveland Indians in the American League Division Series. So right now it's 1 game for all the marbles to move on to the next round. Beatles Eternally, Scooney 007, Brian Patterson, Jimmy Jam, and Carlos Yaz are first to join us here at Camden Yards. Always seeing Beatles Eternally always makes me want to twist and shout. That counts. So a big game here tonight as Big Clue now joins us here at Camden Yards. So I'm sure Chuck Rawlings will join us very shortly as well. So who will move on to face the Cleveland Indians in the ALDS? Will it be the Cats or will it be the Birds? Who knows what will happen tonight? We've already had an exciting first couple of games in the Wild Card Series, and I have a funny feeling tonight and tomorrow night will be no different. As Bernard Strom now joins us here at Camden Yards. So let us get right to it. Let's play some baseball. Starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles tonight, their number 1 starter, Kevin Gausman. 9 wins, 12 losses, a 3.61 ERA, 174 strikeouts, and 46 walks. We are at Camden Yards. This is a hitter's park. 219 home runs, a 256 batting average, adds +1 to walks. Camden Yards pretty much was always a hitter's park until they raised the fences in 2022. Now Camden Yards plays a little bit more neutral, and I think one of the reasons why the Orioles are now one of the better teams in baseball. But what will happen tonight here at Camden Yards? I think it is time. Let's get started. Dwayne Martz now joins us here. Let's get to the top of the first. Leading off for the Tigers will be second baseman Ian Kinsler. He was 2 for 4 in the first game. We're using orange, white, and black dice. Orioles are the home team. The fans here at Camden Yards want a date with the Indians. So do the Tigers. What will Inside Pitch have to say? Let's find out. Gausman, 2-4 against a righty. Home run result against a righty. Kinsler needs an 11, and he's just going to miss a leadoff homer by 1. Kinsler, 2-5, and instead he pops it up. It's going to be a pop out to third base. And getting under there will be Manny Machado, and he will make the catch for the out. Wow, Kinsler misses a leadoff homer, but not by much. Next up is the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. He was 1 for 4 in Game 1. Doug Hunt now joins us here at Camden Yards. Gausman, 5-3 against the righty. Walk plus, and that 15 will walk Maybin. Maybin got a lot of walks that year in 16, and that'll be the first walk issued by Gausman. Infield double play. Next batter will be, Miggy himself, Miguel Cabrera. Is he a Hall of Famer? Yeah. One of the greatest of all time? Yeah. And Cabrera was 1 for 5 in the first game. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 9. Maybin will stay put. Gausman with the pitch. 1-6. That's a pitcher result. The 17 is too high. Cabrera, 1-5, and Cabrera smacks one into center field, and that's going to be a double. Will it score Maybin? Base runner 3, double to center, +1, 1-4, he will score. Oh, it's a 6. Maybin rounding second, rounding third, Cabrera going to second base. It is a 6. It is a 6. Double to center field. A double to center field. Jones has a 0 arm. Has a 0 arm. A 1 to 3. There'll be a play. It is a 4. Maben puts on the brakes and heads back to third. Nice throw by Adam Jones to keep Maben from scoring. But that is a double to center for Cabrera. He smacked that one pretty good. And now runners at second and third with 1 out. Next batter will be the Detroit designated hitter, Victor Martinez. He was 3 for 4 in the first game. Infield coming in. Jimmy Jam lives. Yeah, we don't know much about you there, Jimmy Jam. I do apologize. You live in Chicago. You live in Chicago? That is awesome. Woodman 564 joins us here at Camden Yards. Runners at second and third, nothing on the 15. Gausman will go ahead and pitch. Gausman 6-1, strikeout 4, swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Gausman, 2 away. Can he get out of this inning? The Tigers got out to an early lead in the game against the Mariners, trying to do the same thing here. Next up is the right fielder, J.D. Martinez, and he was 1 for 3 in the first game. Strategy roll, nothing on the 6. Runners at second and third. Fans here at Camden Yards hoping Gausman gets a good pitch. Gausman, 5-3 against the righties. That will be a walk plus, and that 16 will walk Martinez, and the bases are full of cats. So Gausman goes ahead and walks, the bases loaded. And here's the left fielder, Justin Upton. He was 0 for 4 in the first game. Bases full of cats, a chance for the Tigers to get the early lead. Strategy, nothing on the 4. Gausman will go ahead and pitch to Upton. Gausman, 5-5, strikeout plus, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over as Gausman gets out of it. Second strikeout for Gausman, no runs, 1 hit, and a couple of walks, but the Tigers leave the bases loaded, something you don't want to do here in the postseason. You want to get runs, and that can be tough. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number 2 starter, Michael Fulmer. 11 wins, 7 losses, a 3.06 ERA, 132 strikeouts, and 41 walks in 2016. Now the Orioles will go ahead and get a chance, and we will start the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Adam Jones, 265 average, 29 homers, 83 RBIs in 16. So here comes with the pitch from Fulmer. Fulmer, 1-6, wild pitch, ball 1. Fulmer, 6-2, strikeout 12, that will miss. Jones, 1-2, it's a ground out to short. It'll be handled by Jose Iglesias, and he will toss it over for the out. 1 out, and that will bring up the Baltimore designated hitter, Hyun-Soo Kim. 302 average, 6 homers, 22 RBIs. Fulmer will go ahead, and 1-3, strikeout 8, that just misses. Kim, 3-1, ground out to third. Over there is Nick Castellanos, and he'll take care of it and throw it over for out number 2. And now the third baseman, Manny Machado. He is still walking a Hall of Fame path. 294 average, 37 homers, 96 RBIs. Had a very good year in 2016. Fulmer, he will pitch. 6-4, strikeout, but 20 is high. Machado, 6-4, and that's a base hit to right field. And Machado keeps the inning alive. Single for Machado. And now the first baseman, Chris Davis, 221 average, 38 homers, 84 RBIs in 16. So strategy roll for Machado, and he will stay right where he is. Fulmer, he'll set with the pitch. Fulmer, 5-2 against the lefty, blank. Davis, 2-2, and that's a ground ball hit to third. Up with it is Castellanos. He's going to throw to second to get Machado. And that's a good inning for Fulmer. No runs and a hit for the Orioles. No score after 1. Yes, Chubb is out for the year. He is out for the year. That is just really bad. I'm hurt when I saw that injury last. When I saw the injury last night, I didn't need to be told he was going to be out for the year. I said, "You are." When I saw the injury last night watching the game, I said, "Nah, you're done, and you know you're done." As Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Camden Yards. Top of the second, leading off for the Tigers will be the catcher, James McCann. He was 0 for 3 in the first game. Gausman, a 5-6. That's a walk plus against a righty, but that's going to walk him, and Gausman can't believe it. It becomes a 17 plus 1 is an 18, and he will walk McCann. And that is already the third walk given up by Gausman. He only had 46 of them, so his control's a little bit off tonight. Third baseman Nick Castellanos is up next. He was 1 for 4 in game 1 of this series. Frank Wainscott joins us here at Camden Yards. Infield is at double play. And McCann will stay right where he is. Gausman with the pitch. Gausman, 4-4. Hit by pitch. Nope, the 9 is high. Castellanos, 6-6. Base hit right field. That will be a single. McCann, base runner 2. Single to right, plus 3, a 1 to 5. McCann makes it to third, and he will. Castellanos gets a big hit. And now runners at the corners with nobody out. And here comes the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He was 0 for 3 in the first game. David Vega joins us here at Camden Yards. Infield coming in. Nobody out. Runners in the corners, top of the second. Strategy. Nothing on the 18. Nobody moving. Iglesias is not doing a squeeze play. He will swing. Gausman already in some trouble here. He will pitch. 4-3, strikeout 5, cold strike 3 on Iglesias. He got him. Strikeout number 3 for Gausman, 1 out. And so Gausman knows that striking out batters can really get him out of the jam. Kinsler is up next. He's 0 for 1. Anything on the strat? The 8 says no. Castellanos at first, McCann at third. Pitch coming in from Gausman. Gausman, 5-3 against the righty. That'll be a walk plus. And once again for the Tigers, the bases are loaded. They're going to go talk to Gausman on the mound. He already has 4 walks in this game. And here comes Maben, who's been pretty clutch. He walked his first time up. By the way, congratulations to all you Tampa Bay Rays fans out there. The Rays are staying in Tampa. They're getting their stadium. And if it does look like what the rendition is, that's going to be one gorgeous ballpark. Bases are loaded, top of the second, no score. And they're going to stick with the infield end. Gausman, a strategy roll, nothing on the 6. Coming in now are the pitch. Gausman, 6-2. That is a range play. Not what you want when the infield is in. Maben, 6-1. And that is a base hit past first, but it's a range play for Chris Davis. With the infield in, his range is a 2. And he won't get it. That'll get past him. It'll be a single. McCann will come in to score. Castellanos, a base running rating of 1. He has to hold it third, but the Tigers are on the board first. With the infield in, Chris Davis, his normal range play is a 4. With the infield was back, he would have had it. But that's going to be an RBI single for Maben. And the Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0, and the carousel moves up. Yeah, it'll bring fans to the seats. I've been to Tropicana Field. I've been to the Juice Can. That Juice Can is terrible. It's the second worst stadium in baseball. The first worst, of course, is Ring Central where the A's play. But if they build it the way the rendition looks of the new ballpark, they will get a lot of fans there. They'll get a lot of fans there, especially if the Rays continue to be productive and contenders. Here's Miggy. Miggy got a double his first time up. Bases are loaded already. Tigers now have a 1-0 lead. And we'll see what happens. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11th. They're going to call a double play depth this time. Cabrera does hit into a lot of them. Gausman will go ahead and pitch. Gausman, 6-5, strikeout 10. That will miss. Cabrera, 3-6, and it's a ground ball to second. Do they get out of it? 4, 5. Second base pivot, scope +1, a 1-5. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired. 4-6-3 double play. And they will get out of the inning 1 run on 1 hit. Or is it, no, wait a minute, 1 run on 2 hits, my bad. 1 run on 2 hits and a couple of walks. But that is all the Tigers will get. Again, they leave the bases loaded, but this time they have a 1-0 lead as they do get a run. Bottom of the second, Tigers now lead 1-0. And leading off for the Orioles will be Mark Trumbo. I put him in left field for the postseason. 256 average, 47 homers, 180 RBIs. Actually, Trumbo usually does DH sometimes, but I got Kim DHing against right-handed hitters. Against right-handed pitchers. Tigers 1-0. Fulmer, 6-2, strikeout 5, swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Fulmer, 1 away. And now the catcher, Matt Wieters, and he 243 average, 17 homers, 66 RBIs. So Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 1-4 against the switch left. That's an out. And it's a ground out to short, handled easily by Iglesias. And he'll toss it over, 2 down. And now the shortstop, J.J. Hardy, 269 average, 9 homers, 48 RBIs. Fulmer, a 2-3 strikeout, 17 is high. Hardy, 6-5, and that's a line drive right to second, but Kinsler is there. Pop goes right in the glove, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Fulmer. 1-0 Cats after 2. JAA now joins us here at Camden Yards. Top of the third, Tigers lead 1-0. Victor Martinez leads off, struck out his first time up. Gausman, who's had 2 tough innings his first 2 times, he had the bases loaded in both innings. He's lucky the Tigers only scored 1 run. Gausman, 6-3 against the switch left. That will be an out, and it's a fly ball hit the left field. And Trumbo will come under it and get it. And now J.D. Mart, and he walked his first time up. Gausman, a 1-6. That's a pitcher result, but the 12 is high. Martinez, 1-3, and that's a line out right to short. And Hardy gets that one, 2 away. Pop right in the glove. They're hitting the ball hard. These Tigers, here's Upton. Upton 0 for 1. Detroit coming off the win off against the Seattle Mariners. Whoever wins tonight will play the Indians in the ALDS. Gausman, 3-2. That's a range play. Upton, 1-5. Ground out to short. That's held to Hardy. Hardy's range is a 4. That is a 5. It'll be a base hit. Upton just gets it past Hardy. And that will be a 2-out single for Upton. And that's his first hit of the postseason. And it will now bring up McCann. McCann walked his first time up, but there are 2 outs. Anything on Strat? No. 17 says nothing. And Gausman again with another base runner on there for the Tigers. Gausman, 3-1, strikeout 9. Yep, he got him. Swing and a miss, strikeout. And the inning is over. Fourth strikeout for Gausman. And he finally has a decent inning. No runs and a hit. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. Timeout as I take a drink. How is it? I hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you once again for joining me for some inside pitch action. Bottom of the third inning. And leading off for the Orioles will be second baseman Jonathan Scope. 267 average, 25 homers, 82 RBIs. He played in all 162 games for the Orioles in 16. Fulmer with the pitch. 4-5, strikeout. The 15 is high. Scope, 5-5, and that's a ground out hit to first base. Mickey is getting it, and he'll take it himself for the out. And next batter up will be, next up for the Orioles will be Michael Bourne. He is in right field for this game. Bourne started the season with the Arizona Diamondbacks. He made it on the Oriole playoff roster. 264 average, 5 homers, 38 RBIs. And I put him in right field for this matchup. Fulmer, 5-1, possible error. Bourne, 4-5. That's a ground ball hit to third. That ball is hit to Castellanos. His error rating is a 7. That's an 11. That's lucky. He's got it. He throws to first, 2 away. Nice play by Castellanos as he avoids an error. And now it'll bring up Jones. Jones is 0 for 1. Flu shot yesterday. I'm going to be getting one in a couple of days. I hope that doesn't get me sick. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 4-5, strikeout. 6, yep, he got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a good job by Fulmer. That is a second strikeout, and again, 1, 2, 3 go the O's. 1-0 Cats after 3. Well, I'm glad I got you guys hooked on the game. And remember, he's still doing more seasons, so be on the lookout for more seasons that we'll be doing. Of course, he's not told me anything yet, but I may ask him what's happening come near the selection show. Nick Castellanos leads off for Detroit. He got a base hit his first time up. Top of the fourth, 1-0 Tigers. Gausman, 4-6, wild pitch, ball 1. 4-4, that's a hit by pitch, but the 16 is high. Castellanos, 5-6, and that's a ground out to third. And Machado will get to that and toss it over. Next up is Iglesias. Iglesias is 0 for 1. Gausman with the deal. 2-4 against the righty. Home run result against the righty. Iglesias needs a 1. The 15 is a little on the high side. Iglesias, 5-4, but he will go ahead and hit a base hit to right. So Iglesias doesn't get all of it, but he gets a little bit. It's enough to get him a single. And that is the first base hit for Iglesias in the postseason. So a runner on first, and now the batter is Kinsler. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Infield double play. Iglesias had 7 stolen bases. That is a 4. He's not going anywhere. And they do get the hit and run call. But I think with Kinsler, he can hit home runs. I think you call that off. I think you swing. Gausman will go ahead and pitch. Gausman, 4-2. That is a blank. Kinsler, 2-4. Base hit center field. It's a single. Iglesias, base runner 3. Single to center, -1. A 1-2 will get to third, and he will. Kinsler coming around first. He's thinking about second base. A 1-3, he'll get to second. And no, he'll hold. Kinsler will go ahead and hold, but he does get a hit. And now runners at the corners with 1 out. So now, once again, the Orioles got to call the infield in, and here comes Maben. Maben, 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Fans here at Camden Yards, they're wondering if Gausman's going to be on a short leash. Right now, the Tigers are hitting him pretty hard. Infield is in. Strategy. Nothing on the 16. Both players will stay where they're at. Gausman will pitch to Maben. Gausman, 4-2. That's a blank. Maben, 4-3. And that's a fly ball to center field. Adam Jones will make the catch. Maben, a sacrifice fly of 1. Does not bring in Iglesias that way. Iglesias, base runner 3. Jones, a 0 arm. A 1-3. Iglesias will still score, and he will. Deep enough, and the coach goes ahead and sends Iglesias. It is a sacrifice fly. It's 2-0 Tigers. Stadium groans. All right there, Brian. We'll catch you later. Good to see you, my good man. Now 2 outs, but now a 2-0 lead for the Cats. And now here's Miggy. Miggy is 1 for 2. He has a double. 2 men down. Tigers now lead 2-0. Strategy. Nothing on the 18. Kinsler still on it first. Gausman. A 3-6. That's a wild pitch, but the 18 is too high. It'll be ball 1. Gausman again. 1-4 against the righty. Base hit right past the pitcher, and it will be a single. Kinsler, a base runner 4 with 2 outs. That'll be fast enough, and he will get to third. So a mistake made by Gausman allows Miguel Cabrera to get his second hit of the game. And now V-Mart. V-Mart is 0 for 2. Gausman beginning to run out of batters here before he gets tired. But now runners at the corners with 2 outs. But it's a 2-0 Tiger lead. Where is Chuck Rawlings? What's going on with you, Chuck? Your Tigers are up 2-0. You haven't said a thing yet. Gausman will go ahead and pitch to Martinez. Strategy. That is a 2-0 happening. Gausman will pitch to V-Mart. 2 outs here, top of the 4th. Gausman with the pitch. 1-6. That's a pitcher result, but the 19 is high. Victor Martinez, 3-3, and it's a fly out to left. And Trumbo is going to get to that, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 3 hits and a sacrifice fly. And we go to the bottom of the 4th as the Tigers now have a 2-0 lead. But the Orioles are still very much in striking distance, and they do have a lineup that can definitely get runs. There you are. I mean, where are you, Chuck? Ding. Some Tiger fan you are. Bottom of the 4th inning. Yun-Soo Kim will lead off for B-Moore. He's 0 for 1. Steeler fan joins us here at Camden Yards. Congratulations to your Steelers last night. I know you've been here. I know you have. You just haven't been saying anything. Fulmer will pitch to Kim. Fulmer, 1-4 against the lefty. That's an out. And it is a fly out to left. And Upton will get to that with no problem. Right now, Fulmer pitching a gem. And here's Machado. Machado got a base hit his first time up. And by the way, Steeler fan, your Steelers needed that win last night badly. Fulmer with the pitch. 5-3 against the righty. Strikeout plus 10. Got him. And that is the 3rd strikeout for Fulmer. And he's right now, he must be in a zone. Here's Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. Fulmer will set up, and he will pitch. Fulmer, 1-2, strikeout 11, swing and a miss, strike out, and the inning is done. 4th strikeout for Fulmer, and another 1-2-3 inning on the O's. 2-0 Cats after 4. Top of the fifth. Gausman, he can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He will stay out there. J.D. Martinez leads off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. But the Orioles do have the bullpen getting ready to go. Gausman with the pitch. 5-5, strikeout plus. He'll get him on the 12. And that will be strikeout number 5 for Gausman. And now Upton. Upton got a base hit his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Fans here at Camden Yards hoping the Orioles can stay close and within striking distance. But right now, the fans here at Oriole Park do not like the scoreboard. Gausman, 1-2, strikeout 12. He got him, swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 6 for Gausman. As maybe now he's calmed down a little bit. And here's McCann. McCann is 0 for 1 with a walk. Gausman sets up and deals. Gausman, 6-2. That's a range play. McCann, 2-1. Fly ball, right field. That ball is hit to Michael Bourne. He's not bad out there. His range is a 3, and that is a 4. And that's going to be a double for McCann. That's going to shoot the gap. And Bourne could not get there in time. And McCann will wind up on second base. A double for McCann. Gausman is now tired, and now the batter is Castellanos, and we may see a pinch hit. We may see a new pitcher for Gausman, as now a fatigue result will bring in a run, and that will be it. So Gausman coming out of the game, and the Orioles will go to the pen. And let's see who they're going to bring in, and they're going to bring in a righty, and coming in to pitch for the Orioles will be Brad Brock. 10 wins, 4 losses, 2 saves, a 2.05 ERA. Brock, one of their better relievers. We'll see how long he can go. So now Brad Brock comes in here. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Tigers lead 2-0. Strategy from McCann, and he will stay put. Brock, 3-1, hit by pitch. Nope, the 11 is high. Castellanos, 3-2, and against the righty. Base hit, pass short. It's a single for Castellanos. Will it score McCann? His base running rating is a 3. Pass short. Yep, that will be good enough. McCann coming around third, and he slides in safe at the plate. It's 3-0 Cats. Stadium groans. Castellanos does hit righties a little better than lefties at the plate, but they still go with the righty on mighty matchup, and Brad Brock doesn't get it done. Now 3-0. Here's Iglesias. And Iglesias got a base hit his last time up. 2 away. Now 3-0 Tigers. Strategy, nothing on the 16. Castellanos stays where he is. Brock, 4-6, strikeout 13. That will miss. Iglesias, 3-2, and against the righty, he goes ahead and gets a base hit pass short. Castellanos, however, with 2 outs, that won't be enough for him to get to third. He will hold at second base. Castellanos is mud. But the inning goes on. 2 quick strikeouts, and then now 3 hits in a row. And a chance now for Kinsler. Kinsler, 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 3. Both players will stay put. Brock, he'll go ahead and deal with Kinsler. Fans here at Camden Yards know they got to get some outs. Brock with the pitch. 4-4. That's a walk plus, and he will walk Kinsler on the 9. And again, the Orioles have allowed the Tigers to load the bases. So Kinsler walks for the second time, and the bases are loaded for Maben, and he has been pretty good. He is 1 for 2, a single and a sacrifice fly. Brock will pitch to Maben here with 2 outs. The fans here at Camden Yards know that if the Tigers get a hit and blow this game open, it may be it for their season. We'll find out because we all know that no lead is safe at inside pitch. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Brock will go ahead and pitch. Brock, 3-4. That is a walk plus. That is an 18. The 12 becomes a 22. He will walk Maben, and another run will score. Stadium groans. 4-0 Tigers. So Brock comes in, didn't walk many, but he does not do the job tonight. He is now tired, and the batter is Cabrera, and that's going to be it for Brock. So they're going to take him out and go to another righty here. As Brock doesn't get the job done, now they'll give the ball to Michael Givens. 8 wins, 2 losses, no saves, a 3.13 ERA. So now Givens comes in, and it is now 4-0 in favor of the Cats. Still 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Cabrera is up. Miggy is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Givens has got to be careful. Strategy. That is a 20, but Givens has no pickoff rating. He will deal with Cabrera. Givens, 5-5. That's a pitcher result, and against the righty, a 1-20 is an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly ball to left field. And getting over there will be Trumbo. And he will come in and make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 walks. And the Tigers are not blowing the game open, but they now have a 4-0 lead here going in the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Orioles will be Mark Trumbo, and he's 0 for 1. Fulmer, he's got plenty of gas in the tank. Fulmer will pitch. Fulmer, 5-2 against the righty. Strikeout plus 16, swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 5 for Fulmer. He's looking like Justin Verlander did yesterday. Here's Wieters. Wieters is 0 for 1. Fulmer with the pitch. 1-5. That's at the park. Camden Yards. 6-4. And that's a ground ball to second base. And that'll be handled there by Kinsler. He's got it. He'll throw to first for out number 2. So 2 down. And now here's Hardy. Hardy is 0 for 1. Fulmer right now is in a zone, and the fans here at Camden Yards not liking what they're seeing. Fulmer, 4-4, that's a blank. Hardy, 3-5, that's a fly ball to left, and Upton's going to get there. He will make the catch, and another 1-2-3 inning for Fulmer. And right now, these Orioles cannot figure him out. And at the end of 5, it is still 4-0 Tigers. Ooh, wow. Tigers looking pretty good right now. Top of the 6th. And Michael Givens is going to pitch. They're going to let Michael Givens pitch right now. Victor Martinez leads off for the Big D. He is 0 for 3. Tigers lead 4-0. Givens, he will go ahead and pitch. 4-6, strikeout plus. That 20 will miss. Martinez, 3-1, and a line out right back to Givens. He gloves it right at him, but he makes the catch. And that is the first out. A line out to the pitcher. And Givens is right there for the out. Next batter is J.D. Mart, and he's 0 for 2 with a walk. Givens with the pitch. Givens 3-6. Possible error. Martinez 1-5. That's going to be a double into center field for Martinez. He hits a double to center. Adam Jones' error rating is a 1. That's a 16. He won't make an error. He'll get the ball out there and get it back into the infield. And now a man on second for the Tigers. And now here's Upton. Upton 1 for 3 with a single. Givens stays on the mound. He's not tired yet. That is a 9. Martinez stays where he is. Givens looking at Upton. Fans here at Camden Yards getting a little antsy. Givens 4-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Upton 5-4. That's a power hit to right field. Power at the right field, that is a 2, and against the righty, that's going to be a base hit for Justin Upton. Single to right, Martinez, base runner 2. Single to right, +2, a 1-4, Martinez will score. No, he holds at third. Single for Upton, but they hold J.D. Mart at third base. Figuring because a good throw-in by Bourne in right field. Now it'll bring up McCann. And McCann got a double his last time up. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Infield is going to play in. They got no choice. They cannot allow any more runs. Givens, he will pitch to McCann. He'll be tired after McCann. Strategy, nothing on the 19. Givens will go ahead and he will actually, McCann gets the bunt sign and he says, "What? Are you kidding me?" Givens will go ahead and pitch. Givens, 3-1. That's at the park. Camden Yards, 2-5. And that is a home run to opposite field against the righty. McCann needs a 3. That is a 5. He's going to miss it. And that is going to be a fly out to right field instead. So it's a fly out to right. That's out number 2. Sacrifice fly rating for McCann. He won't bring in Martinez that way. Martinez, base runner 2. Right fielder, Bourne, a +1. A 1-3. Martinez will still score. And it's a 6. Uh-oh. Here comes the throw by Bourne. A +1 arm. A 1 or a 2 will have a play. It is a 3. Martinez gets back. He cannot score. He'll hold it third. Wow, could not get the run in, and McCann not happy. He thought he thought he hit that one out, but it is 2 away. And now Castellanos is the batter. Givens is tired. And the question is, are they going to let him pitch? I don't think so. So Givens is tired. Castellanos hits righties a lot better than lefties. But we'll see what the Orioles want to do here. They will go to the bullpen. Ryan Sullivan joins us here at Camden Yards. Let's see what the Orioles want to do. Do you bring in a lefty and go against the grain here? Or do you go for a righty here? Ugh. They're going to go ahead and they're going to go against the grain, and they're going to bring in a lefty, knowing that Castellanos doesn't hit lefties very well. And it's going to be Donnie Hart. No wins, no losses, no save, but a 0.49 ERA. So Hart's going to come in to pitch. And Castellanos will bat against him. So runners at first and third, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Tigers still have a 4-0 lead, but still again threatening. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Nobody moves. Hart sets up against Castellanos. Hart, 3-4. That is a blank. Castellanos, 6-3. And it's a fly ball to left field. And Trumbo's going to get over to that. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs on 2 hits for the Tigers. But they're still holding on to a 4-0 lead here going in the bottom of the 6th. Fulmer gets back on the mound. He is pitching a 1-hitter so far. Jonathan Scope leads off for the Birds. He's 0 for 1. 4-0 Tigers. Fulmer with the pitch. Fulmer, 3-1. That is a blank. Nope, that's a strikeout. Shoot. I actually moved it. I know that's a strikeout, and I didn't. I was a little bit too fast with the die. I'll re-roll it. That is a 6, and he got him. He struck him out, and that is strikeout number 6. For Fulmer, 1 down. Sometimes I got to slow down. I do move a little too quick once in a while. Here is Bourne, and he's 0 for 1. Fulmer with the deal. 2-2. That is a blank. He's not tired. Bourne, a 2-1, and that's a single. Bourne gets the first hit of the game for the Orioles since the first inning, and he will get to first. So Bourne gets a single. Thomas Bartlett joins us here at Camden Yards. And now the batter is Jones. Jones is 0 for 2. 4-0 Tigers, bottom of inning 6. The winner here will play the Cleveland Indians in the ALDS. Bourne on it first. Strategy rolls are still on. And that was a 6, and Bourne is not going anywhere. You're not stealing anyway. You're down 4 runs. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 4-4. That's a blank. Jones, 5-4. And that is a fly out to center field. Maben will come under it, and he'll get it 2 away. And now the batter is Kim. Kim is 0 for 2. Fulmer has completely stymied this Oriole lineup. They've not had any luck against Fulmer. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 5. Bourne will stay where he is. Fulmer will pitch. Fulmer, 4-4. That's a blank. Kim, 2-5. Ground ball, second base. Up with it is Kinsler. And he's going to throw to first to get Kim. And the side is retired. No runs and a hit for the Orioles. And they're down 4-0 here after 6. And the Tigers in the game against the Mariners, they also didn't allow the Mariners to score any runs early in that game until late. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Darnie Hart can pitch to 2 batters before he tires. They're going to let him pitch. One of the better relievers they got in the bullpen. Jose Iglesias will lead off. Iglesias is 2 for 3. He has 2 singles. Orioles trying to get some help at all here, but right now they're not getting anything. Hart, 2-4. Strikeout. The 13 is high. Iglesias, 5-5. And that's a line out right to the pitcher. Hart will go ahead and grab it as it's hit right back at him, but he's got it. And that's the first out. And now Kinsler. Kinsler is 1 for 2, a single and 2 walks. Hart will go ahead and pitch. Hart, 6-5. Strikeout 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Hart gets a big K. Now 2 down. He's now tired, but he says he can pitch, and he'll go up against Maben. Maben, he is 1 for 2, a single and 2 walks. Hart is tired, but he'll pitch to Maben. Fans here at Camden Yards hoping somebody can get somebody out. Hart, 1-5, walk, 8, ball 4. Cameron will walk. Maben will trot down to first. That's the 3rd time Maben has walked in this game. And now the batter is Cabrera. And they're going to let Hart pitch to him as well, or no? Nope, that's going to be it for Hart. He will come out. So that'll be it for Darnie Hart. Now the Orioles will go back to the bullpen. 7th inning, now anybody can come in. And coming on to pitch for the Orioles is going to be Tommy Hunter. 2 wins, 2 losses, no saves, a 3.18 ERA. Tommy Hunter started the season with the Cleveland Indians. He is now on the Orioles. So Hunter will be the 5th Oriole pitcher. So Maben now on at first with 2 outs. Miggy is up. He's 2 for 4, a single and a double. Strategy rolls her off. Hunter, he'll set up with the pitch. Hunter, 2-3. That is a blank. Cabrera, 3-4, and it's a ground out to first. It'll be handled by Davis. He'll take it himself to the bag and end the inning. Nothing across except a walk, but the Tigers are holding on to a 4-0 lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night will be Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series. The New York Mets came off a big win against the Pittsburgh Pirates last night. But now they got to go ahead and play the San Francisco Giants and Madison Bumgarner. Jacob deGrom will start for the Mets. Can the Mets get a rematch and some revenge against the Giants, who they historically lost to in the wild card game in 2016? Or once again, will Madison Bumgarner show that he is the Christy Mathewson of the postseason? We'll find out tomorrow night. NLWS Game 2, Mets at the Giants. That will be tomorrow night on the network. Bottom of the 7th here. Tigers lead 4-0. Another shutout moving on by the Tigers. The Mariners did get runs late, but not enough. Manny Machado leads off for the Orioles. He is 1 for 2. And Fulmer, he's still got some left, although Detroit's bullpen is warming up. Fulmer, 1-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Machado, 6-4, and that's a base hit. He hits it into right field, and Machado gets on base with a single. Second hit for Machado, and now here's Davis. Davis is 0 for 2. Infield at double play depth. Strategy rolls her off. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch to Davis. Fulmer, 5-3 against the lefty. That's a blank. Davis, 2-1, fly out to center. Maben will come in a little bit, and he will get it. 1 away. Next up is Trumbo. Trumbo is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Machado on at first base. Oriole fans here at Camden Yards, again, still don't like the scoreboard. Fulmer, 5-6, error on a grounder. Trumbo, 6-1 against the righty. That's not an error. It's a slow hit ball to short. That ball is picked up by Iglesias. Trumbo is slow as mud. His base running rating is a 1. The throw to first, not in time. Trumbo gets to first. It's an infield single. And he was chugging down that line, and he got there. Safe. Runners at first and second. Infield single for Trumbo. They check with the umpire to see if he actually got there in time, and they find out Trumbo did, and he is safe at first. And now Wieters the batter, and Wieters is 0 for 2. Infield is still at double play. Now Fulmer has to deal with some action here. He's not been tested much in this game. Wieters 0 for 2. They're going to let him hit. He does hit. He can hit home runs. Fulmer sets up against Wieters. Fans here at Camden Yards know this is a big chance. Fulmer, 1-2, strikeout 7, swing and a miss, struck him out. Fulmer rears back for a little extra, and that's his 7th strikeout of the game. As he gets Wieters. And now the batter is Hardy. Hardy is 0 for 2. But now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Fans here hoping that Hardy can come through with a big hit. Machado at second, Trumbo at first. Fulmer trying to get it done here. And here comes the deal. Fulmer, 4-2. That is a walk plus. That's an 11, and the bases are loaded. So Fulmer loads the bases with 2 outs, and now Fulmer is tired. And the batter now is Scope. And that's going to be it for Fulmer. They will take him out, but what a job he did. But the Tigers will go to the pen and try to get out Scope. They will bring in a righty. And we are in the 7th inning, so coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Alex Wilson. 4 wins, no losses, no saves, a 2.96 ERA. Wilson will try to get out Scope. Fans here at Camden Yards know this is probably the best chance that the O's have here to get runs. 4-0 Tigers, 2 outs. Strategy rolls are off. Wilson gets the sign, and he will pitch. 1-4, strikeout. The 15 is high. Scope, a 5-6, and it's a fly ball to right field. Getting over there is J.D. Martinez. He will set up. He will make the catch, and the Orioles get nothing. Stadium barfs. Yeah. No runs, 2 hits, and a walk. And the Orioles don't get anything, and it stays 4-0 in favor of the Tigers. We go to the top of the 8th. Cats still leading 4-0. Tommy Hunter will stay on the mound for the Orioles. Victor Martinez will lead off for Detroit, and he's 0 for 4. Martinez was 3 for 4 in the first game. He hasn't hit anything here in the second game. Hunter, he'll go ahead and pitch. Hunter, 2-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Martinez, 4-4, and against the righty, it's a ground out to second base, and Scope will get to it, and he'll make the catch, and that's out number 1. Tough night for Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 5 after going 3 for 4 in the first game. Here's J.D. Mart, and he's 1 for 3, a double and a walk. Hunter will go ahead and pitch. Hunter, 6-3, strikeout 7, swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away now. Now here's Upton, and it is thundering and lightning outside, so let's hope nothing happens here. Upton is 2 for 4. He's got 2 singles. Hunter, he will be tired after Upton, but the Orioles hoping he can just get it done. Hunter will pitch. Hunter, 6-6, error on a throw. Upton, 4-2. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Davis. His error rating is a 6. That's a 12. Davis has got it. Tommy Hunter comes over to the bag. Davis goes ahead and underhands it to him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cats, but it remains 4-0 here, going in the bottom of the 8th. Alex Wilson, one of the better pitchers the Tigers have. And they are, however, the Orioles have 2 lefties and a righty coming up. Michael Bourne leads off for the Cats, and they're going to let Wilson stay out there. They're going to let Alex Wilson pitch with a 2.96 ERA. I think I let him pitch against anybody. And he can pitch to 4 batters before he tires. So bottom of the 8th, 4-0. Wilson will stay out there. Wilson, 3-3. Possible error. Bourne, 2-2. And against the righty, it's a ground ball to second base. That is hit to Kinsler. His error rating is a 3. That's an 8. He'll take care of it and toss it over for the out, 1 away. Nice play by Kinsler to avoid the error. And now Jones is up next. Jones is 0 for 3. Wilson with the pitch. 3-3. And again, a possible error. Jones, 3-5. That's a fly ball hit to left field. Going after it is Justin Upton. His error rating is a 3. That's an 8. He'll make the catch. 2 down. Upton was there on a nice play, and now the batter is Kim. Kim is 0 for 3. Wilson sets up. Fans here at Camden Yards, some are heading for the exits. Wilson with the pitch. 3-4 against the lefty, blank. Kim, 2-5, and that's a ground ball to second base. Kinsler has got that one. He'll toss it over, and that is another 1-2-3 inning for the Orioles. After 8, the Tigers holding on to a 4-0 lead. We go to the top, and the Baltimore Orioles are running out of outs. Top of the 9th, James McCann will lead off for the Tigers. He is 1 for 3, a double and a walk. Tommy Hunter is tired. Orioles are going to go ahead and go to the bullpen. And in this situation, let's see, they got right. And coming on to pitch for the Orioles, they're going to go with Vance Worley. 2 wins, 2 losses, a save, a 3. You know what? No, they're not going to go with Worley. They got to win this game in the bottom of the 9th. They're going to bring on the closer, Zach Britton. 2 wins, 1 loss, 47 saves, an 0.54 ERA. Britton's mission, keep it 4-0 and hope for some serious 9th inning magic. So James McCann leads off. He is 1 for 3. McCann, he will bat here. Britton will go ahead and pitch. Britton, 4-4. That's at the park. Camden Yards, 1-3. It's a ground out to short. It'll be taken care of there by Hardy, and he'll toss it over to first for the out. And now Castellanos. Castellanos having a good night, 2 for 4. They'll let him bat against Britton, even though Castellanos does not hit lefties very well. But with a 285 average, I'll still keep him out there. Britton will go ahead and pitch. Britton, 5-2. That's a blank. He's not tired. Castellanos, 3-4, and that's a fly ball to left. And Trumbo will get to that, and that is out number 2. And now Iglesias. Iglesias, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Britton will go ahead and pitch with Iglesias. Fans here at Camden Yards hoping Britton just gets the job done. A quick inning. Britton, 4-1, error on a grounder. Iglesias, 6-3. That ball, that's a power hit to right field. That is a 3, and against the lefty, that's going to be a base hit. That's going to be a single to right. Right fielder is Bourne. His error rating is a 7. That is a 10. He won't make an error out there. Iglesias will hold it first. Iglesias gets his 3rd hit of the game. And now a chance for Kinsler to try to get an insurance run. Kinsler, he is 1 for 3, a single and 2 walks. Britton will pitch to Kinsler. Iglesias on at first. Tigers trying to get some insurance. Britton sets up, he'll pitch. Britton, 4-5. That is a range play. Kinsler, 1-4. It's a base hit past short, but a range play for J.J. Hardy. The infield is back. His range is a 4. That is a 6. It'll be a base hit. It's a single. Iglesias with a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. It is not enough. He has to hold at second base. A single for Kinsler to keep the inning alive. And now gives Maben a chance. Britton is tired, but they're going to stick with him. He's your closer. You got to let him stay out there until he gives up a run. Now runners at first and second with 2 outs in the top of the ninth. Britton tired. Maben is 1 for 2. A single, but he's walked 3 times. Britton will go ahead and prepare to pitch. 2 outs. Fans here at Camden Yards hoping for a good pitch. Britton, he will deal. 4-1. Error on a grounder. Maben, 3-6. And that's not an error. That's a slow hit ball to short. That ball is picked up by Hardy. Maben, not bad, fast. Base running rating of 3. The throw to first. They got him. Side retired. And that'll be a ground out to short. No runs on 2 hits. As the Tigers had a chance there to get some insurance, but they have a 4-0 lead here as we go to the bottom of the ninth. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Bottom of the ninth inning, Manny Machado leads off. He is 2 for 3. Wilson is not tired yet. They're going to let him pitch to Machado. K-Rod coming in. Nope, Chuck Rawlings says bring in K-Rod. Very well. Chuck Rawlings overrules me, and he says bring in K-Rod. And we will. Coming on to pitch for the Tigers, K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez. 3 wins, 4 losses, 44 saves, a 3.24 ERA. K-Rod, I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. If you put in Billy Wagner, which I think should go in, you need to put in K-Rod as well. Francisco Rodriguez, he will pitch. Machado leading off. Machado had a pretty good night. He's 2 for 3. Fans here at Camden Yards know the season is on the line. K-Rod, 5-5 against the righty. It's a blank. Machado, 1-1, and a line drive hit right to second, and that is caught by Kinsler, 1 out. One down. And now here's Davis. Davis is 0 for 3. 1 out here, 4-0 in favor of the Tigers. K-Rod sets up, and he will pitch. K-Rod, 3-2, error on a throw. Davis, 4-4. That's a base hit to right field. It'll be a single. Right fielder J.D. Martinez, he'll get it. There won't be a throwing error. Nobody on base, but the Orioles get a base runner. Now here is Trumbo. Trumbo is 1 for 3 with a single. Infield is now at double play depth. Davis on it first. Trumbo at the plate. 4-0 Tigers, bottom of the ninth. K-Rod trying to finish this game, and now it's a save situation. Rodriguez will go ahead, and he will pitch. K-Rod, 5-6 against a righty. That is a blank. Trumbo, 1-6, and it's a ground ball to third. Does it end the game? 3-3-4. Second base pivot. Kinsler +1. A 1-5. It's a double play. They got it. Hit to third base. Up with it is Castellanos. Throws to Kinsler for 1. Pumps once. Pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. That's your series. The Detroit Tigers shut out the Baltimore Orioles 4-0. They are going to play the Cleveland Indians in the American League Division Series. Stadium barfs. Blech. The Detroit Tigers go ahead and beat the Orioles 4-0, another shutout in this 2016 season. No runs and a hit, and the Tigers move on to the ALDS. And they will be the first 5 seed to do that. As usually when I do this playoff system, the 6 and the 5 usually don't make it. But the Detroit Tigers are the first 5 seed to move on to play the 1. A big win for the Detroit Tigers. They shut out the Orioles 4-0 in an unbelievable game by the Tiger pitching. Salvador America joins us here at Camden Yards, and the Tigers move on, and they are going to the ALDS. And the fans here at Camden Yards are going to have to wait till next season. A good year for the Orioles, if anything, but they're going to come up short here against the Tigers. Final line score coming up. For the Tigers, 4 runs, 14 hits, and no errors. For the Orioles, no runs, 5 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher is Michael Fulmer. He'll get the win, and he'll go to 1-0. And the loss goes to Kevin Gausman. He goes to 0-1. And Francisco Rodriguez does get a save, a second, and I will give Alex Wilson a hold. So a victory there for the Detroit Tigers. They beat the Orioles tonight 4-0. They will play the Cleveland Indians in the ALDS, and that could be a very interesting season. Tomorrow night will be Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series. Can the New York Mets be the first 6 seed to move on and play the Chicago Cubs? Or will the Giants repeat history? Jacob deGrom will go for the Mets, and Madison Bumgarner does go for the Giants. Whoever wins tomorrow night will play the Cubs in the NLDS. Mets and the Giants, deGrom and Bumgarner, be there or be square. Chuck Rawlings, Salvador America, Carlos Yaz, David Vega, Big Clue, Frank Wainscott, Thomas Bartlett, Ryan Sullivan, Doug Hunt, Steeler Fan, Brian Patterson, Stoney 007, JAA, Jimmy Jam, Dwayne Martz, Woodman 564, Beatles Eternally. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you're not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Tigers go ahead and shut out the Birds. They beat the Orioles 4-0. The Detroit Tigers are your 2016 American League Wild Card Champions. They're playing the Indians. That should be a fun series. But we still got one more wild card game to play. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.